Alrighty guys, what's going on everybody? Welcome back here to another live stream, my friends. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope y'all are having a fantastic day so far. We got ourselves a bit of coverage here for y'all today. As we are seeing Tropical Storm, I almost said Beryl, this is not Beryl, this is Tropical Storm Debby. Yeah, Tropical Storm Debby is currently causing a bit of issues here. Like I said, actually, this is interesting. Let's see. Yeah, so currently, as of right now, the storm is sustained here with 40 mile per hour wind gusts, as well as the pressure is down to, sustained at 40. My goodness, y'all. Sustained at 40, and we have our pressure at 999 millibars here. It's kind of moving pretty slow. I think we're moving around like 4 miles an hour. Really kind of stalling out there. It's a little interesting. But we also got ourselves a bit of severe weather going on up north. We got ourselves a 5% chance for tornadoes up in Pennsylvania, portions out there in Ohio. So we got to watch out for some tornadic activity. And actually, we have a enhanced risk today for severe weather. We got ourselves a level 3 threat for severe weather out there in eastern, kind of northeastern Ohio, just east of Cleveland, out there towards west central, and eastern portions of Pennsylvania. We do got ourselves this enhanced risk out there, which, like I said, we're going to have to really be careful out there. There's a good shot we could see some tornadoes, large hail, some damaging winds, with damaging winds being the main concern. And that's actually why we actually have this risk. Let's go ahead and bring this up, man. I'm all over the place here. So, yeah, that's why we got the damaging wind threat here. Is that 30% risk, all the way from Youngstown, basically, here in eastern Ohio, all the way through like central Pennsylvania, and out there towards like Allentown overall. But what's up, everybody? Let's see what we got. We have Bill, we have Andrea, we have kids, we have Braven, we have Johnny, we have Indiana. Let's see, we got ourselves Rain. BM, we have Tabletop, we have Uranus, we have Samuel. What's up, guys? Of course, everybody else who's not chatting and just hanging out here. Hope everyone's doing well. So here's a quick little look at Debby. Debby is currently obviously, like I said, tropical storm here with sustained winds of 40 miles per hour. So constant winds of 40 miles an hour, obviously gusting a little bit higher. We do got a lot of flash flood warnings in effect, all the way out there from like Savannah up towards like Myrtle Beach. That is a new tornado warning. Let's see where that's going to be there. First of all, let's check velocity here. Is there anything interesting going on? I don't see any couplets, so it's probably going to be up north, I would assume. More than likely it's going to be up north. My glasses are crooked. Got to get those fixed. But yeah, it's probably going to be up north somewhere. Oh, that's up in Ohio. Here's what we're going to do, you guys. We're gonna open up a new radar. And we are going to face this one to, let's see here. I'm going to bring this guy over here. Yeah, we're going to bring this up to Ohio because we got a tornado warning up in Ohio here. Unfortunately, it kind of looks like it's in the middle of a radar dead zone, so that's going to be a little bit lovely. Happy about that, of course. But yeah, let's use Cleveland's radar here. Might be our best option. What's up, Azin? Hope you're doing good. What's up, PTC? Hope you're doing good. Kathy says I'm here, Florida. Yeah, this storm was certainly pretty interesting that we got in Florida. Dude, we had over 6 inches of rain here where I'm at Lakeland, which was pretty crazy. Hopefully we'll get that. There we go. I was about to say, hopefully we'll get that radar data coming in soon. So yeah, so we got a tornado warning. This is up for northwestern Ohio, out there by Rudolph. We have Hoytville, also including North Baltimore, Van Buren. Let's see here, Arcadia, Bloomdale, West Millgrove, Wayne. Let's see here, also Rising Sun and Bradner. This is a new tornado warning that just got issued here. It's a, let's see here, radar indicated threat, basically saying, hey, radar's picked up some rotation, so that is what we need to be looking out for as a tornado seems possible in that area. So make sure you guys are in your shelter. That's going to be in effect for the next 40 minutes overall. Let's see, we have 2 tornado zones today. Yes, we do. Yep, sure we do. So today's tornadic concerns. Let's go and bring up our tornado threat here overall. So today's tornadic concerns here is going to be up there towards Ohio, portions of Pennsylvania, and obviously we have that tornado threat out there towards South Carolina and North Carolina here. Those are going to be also areas for the potential of cyclone-induced tornadoes from Debby. So Debbie's going to have a good shot at producing some tornadoes out here, including some pretty populated areas, like near Charleston has potential, near Myrtle Beach, near Wilmington. Let's see, Beaufort areas. We have a potential for a couple tornadoes in that region. So if you live out there, make sure you are watching the weather. Let's see here. We had over a foot. That's pretty wild. Even 6 inches of rain, which I got about a half a foot of rain out of the storm. That's still a lot, dude. But yeah, I did see where some places got like 16 inches of rain out in Florida. Maybe even a little bit more, which is wild. That's just excessive amounts of rainfall. Yeah, you never really want anything like that. I mean, a couple inches of rain here and there is pretty nice, but when you get flooded like that, it's not so fun. Not so fun. Let's see here. Tabletop, we just looked at radar out there. I didn't see any couplets on this side as of right now. If we take a look back at velocity, yeah, it doesn't really look like there's any areas of rotation. It's just mostly straight winds. I don't see any couplets as of now, which is good. But we'll keep an eye on this region, as there's still going to be possibility for tornadoes out there. But the new warning, like I said, this is just south of Bowling Green, Ohio. We got a tornado warning in effect out there for Van Buren. Let's see, Rudolph, Arcadia, Wayne, Rising Sun, Bradner, some of those regions there. Make sure you're in your shelter. Let's see. What's up, Michael? Hope you're doing good. But yeah, so we'll need to keep an eye out there for these areas up in Ohio and Pennsylvania today, as we're going to have the possibility for some tornadoes out here. Also damaging winds too. Yeah, damaging winds once again. Let's go ahead and bring you all over here to the SPC. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys today's risk, just in a general overview. So let's go ahead and hop over to the Storm Prediction Center here. So this is today's threat. We got obviously the slight risk out there towards the Carolina coast, from North Carolina going down through South Carolina here. We got a couple of slight risks. We got another one out here towards Arizona, another one up in Montana, Wyoming, western portions of South Dakota as well. And of course, we got ourselves today's enhanced risk. The greatest shot for severe thunderstorms is going to be across like central Pennsylvania. Tornado probability for today, we do have a 5% chance across Ohio, Pennsylvania, portions of North and South Carolina. Damaging winds, that's where it really takes the cake. And like I said, that's where we have that that's where we have that enhanced risk for severe weather out there today. Overall, matter of fact, I do need to update this real quickly. Let's go and update our little tag here. It's set currently for, there we go, level 3. Perfect. But yeah, 30% chance out there for damaging winds, which we're going to have a good shot at seeing some damaging winds out here, possibly 60 to 70 mile per hour wind gusts overall. So that's certainly something we're going to need to be looking out there for overall. Anyways, so yeah, we'll definitely keep an eye out there for that. Damaging winds is going to be a big concern. Hail. Now, hail, there's a possibility. We could see some hail between 1 and 2 inches in diameter out here. So we'll definitely keep an eye on it. We got a 15% risk up there in Montana. That's your greatest shot for hail today. But across the mid-Atlantic, southern New England, Ohio Valley, we got a 5% chance out there. So that's just a little bit of an overview on the SPC side of things. Take a look here at the satellite view. This is Debby. Obviously, we have a lot of dry air building into Florida now, which is pretty nice. Obviously, we are we're mostly done with it here in Florida. Although the threat or the impacts still remain. Believe it or not, yesterday was and the day before it was very impactful for our state here. In which you can see that there is a lot of dry air out there towards like Alabama, places out there in Florida, and that's starting to kind of creep up here. Looking at radar view currently on the storm, which we'll go ahead and hop over to our radar. A lot of our precipitation's actually on our northern and our western side. So the central low, that central low pressure is actually right here, right near Savannah, near Hilton Head Island. That is right where the central low is located, in which you can see on its southeastern side, there's a lot of dry air, which we can also see from satellite view, with all that dry air building into this side over here. So that's calming the precipitation down quite a bit overall. But of course, this is still causing some big problems, especially up there towards central South Carolina. We got a lot of heavy rain bands rolling through those regions right now, which is gonna contribute to a lot more flooding out there overall. So that's something we're gonna need to keep on watching for those regions overall. But anyways, let's see here. What's up, Court? Appreciate you modding. I appreciate that. But yeah, so like I said, we'll just have to keep an eye out there for this. It's just going to continue to be a big rain problem for a lot of the Carolinas here coming up. We've had a couple tornado warnings here and there across the Carolinas here this morning. We'll have to continue watching for those as well, as that's still going to be a possibility. Here's satellite view. Here's visible sat. Obviously, you can see that a lot of the dry airs over in this area. You can see that there's more breaks in the clouds, and like I said, you can see where those areas up here towards the Carolinas, it's just completely overcast, and tons of rainfall falling out there. That's just allowing for continuous rainfall after rainfall in these regions here. What's actually really cool is you can see these cumulus clouds that developed over central Florida, and they're still moving in the inflow of the storm. Like I said, it's pretty cool how you have counterclockwise circulation. You can see that still we're getting some of that inflow and some of those winds that are associated with Debby. While the main concerns have ended in Florida, we're still getting those upper level winds from Debby, which could spark off some normal thunderstorms today, of course, and we'll have to keep on watching out for that. But yeah, once again, a lot of the thickness you can see is over here towards like Georgia and South Carolina. That's where we are having quite a bit of heavy rain continuing to persist, and that's going to be happening for a while, because this storm is actually going to be stalling. She set the stalling. I mean, she's not even moving that fast, so like 4 miles an hour right now, which is pretty daggone slow for a tropical system. And obviously, whenever you have a tropical cyclone that tends to stall and sit over an area, basically that's going to allow for just rain after rain to continue falling across, like I said, just rain after rain continuing to fall across the region there. Let's see here. But yeah, so that's that. Just want to go ahead and bring that up. Let's go and hop you all over here to the NHC page real quickly. Here's the latest cone. You can see right now we do have those tropical storm warnings in effect across the blue, which we'll go ahead and make those a little bit bigger for you guys. So yeah, there you go. So you can see the tropical storm warnings in the blue across basically the northern Georgia coast, going through the entire coast of South Carolina from Hilton Head Island up to Myrtle Beach. Also including portions like southern coast of North Carolina out there near Wilmington, just off the coast there. We have a new tropical storm watch that's been issued. I believe that this is out there towards like Beaufort areas, out there near Beaufort, Emerald Isle areas. So we'll have to watch out for possible tropical storm conditions out here over the next little bit, as that is a possibility. Now, whenever it comes to the rainfall potential, this is the latest map. Now, here's the thing, my friends. If y'all live up in the Northeast New England and the Mid-Atlantic, we do have ourselves a bit of flooding potential, even for these areas. This storm is just really lighting up the whole East Coast with a lot of rainfall. Some places up there in New England could even see it towards Pennsylvania, maybe even 6 to 8 inches out of the storm. There's going to be a lot more rain still to come with this storm over the next several days. So that's going to be something that we're going to need to, watch out for those regions. So it's not going to be completely unimpacted. There's going to be a good amount of rainfall falling out for these regions here overall. So we'll definitely be watching that. So 4 to 6 inches across the yellow there, the dark green 2 to 4, the light green 1 to 2. And then, like I said, that light shade of orange, there's 6 to 8 inches. And, of course, you work your way down there towards, North and South Carolina there in that other orange shade over here, just east of Charlotte. This is going to be right around the range of 8 to 12 inches overall of rainfall. And then, of course, here towards Wilmington, possibly 12 to 16 inches of rain being possible overall. Let's see here. Tabletops. How strong is it going to reform of the ocean? Not too much. It might pick up a little bit of strength, but it's not really set to get near hurricane status or anything like that. So that'll be good news. Obviously, we don't want to have all that, but as of right now, we're going to hop you back over here to this page here. So as of right now, the latest cone has it getting up to about 60 mile per hour sustained. Yeah, so it goes up to 60. That'll be for the morning of the 8th, which will probably be like the most you're going to feel out of it. It's probably going to be there for the morning of the 8th overall. So that is that. Let me go ahead and fix my glasses here. Seem to be bent a little bit. There you go. That might fix it. There we go. Okay, that's a lot better. But yeah, so right around 60 sustained. This is where we're going to stand here once it works its way up here. So right now it's kind of stalling over the over southern South Carolina and eastern Georgia. And it's just going to kind of stall, go out to sea a little bit and then pull back in by the morning here of the 8th overall. So that will be basically here. What day would that be? Let me pull up my time here. This is for Tuesday. So this will be Thursday. Yeah, this will be Thursday whenever this comes back inland. And like I said, at that point in time, it'll be sustained at 60. We could have some gusts up to 70 overall. My job tells me just to leave earlier and make sure I'm going to make sure I'm safe getting to work for the rest of the week. Yeah. No, the good news is it's not forecasted to be a hurricane. While it is going to sit over warm waters for a couple days and kind of stall there, as of now, it's not expected to become a hurricane again. Let's actually take a look at the models here. I do want to go ahead and go over, actually, let's show you guys like the spaghetti models and stuff. So let's take a quick look at that. Go ahead and pull that up here. Let's see. Debby. Yeah, the models are in a little bit better agreement. They're still not perfect, of course, but here, I'm going to go and bring these over here to you guys. So these are the models, as of now, the spaghetti models. Whoops. Let's see here. Let me zoom out just a tad. Maybe just a little bit here. It's not letting me zoom down here. Why don't I do this? Here, we're going to bring over the Sat 2. Maybe this will work. Kind of. Here, we'll zoom in like really far. There we go. That's better. So yeah, you can see it's kind of just sitting there off of right there towards Savannah and Hilton Head Island, just right between the two areas there. And it's going to be, working its way slowly to the east and then start to slowly pull to the northwest. Obviously, there still is a lot of disagreement in terms of what's going to happen, exactly where it's going to go. Obviously, there's still a lot of uncertainty here, but the majority of the models has it making landfall. Of course, South Carolina seems to be the common denominator here, but it looks like maybe more towards the central northern side of the coast could really start to see that before going up here to the northeast and probably tracking over northern Virginia. Actually, looks pretty interesting, going right through Virginia. It's actually where I used to live, so my birth area is going to get some heavy rain out of that. And like I said, that's going to be a main thing here for you guys up there, even not just across southeast, but also like, mid-Atlantic, New England. Could see a good amount of rain out there overall. What's up, Omar? Hope you're doing good, man. Hope you are doing good, man. But yeah, so like I said, yeah, rain's going to be a big problem for even the New England regions here. Like I said, across the yellow, that's a good 4 to 6 inches of rain being possible. Across the light orange here, that's going to be right around 6 to 8 inches of rain being possible as well. As of right now, we do got high risk for flooding, which is like the maximum threat level we can have. At least a 70% chance for flooding within the 25-mile radius of your given area, which includes Wilmington, areas out there by Charleston, South Carolina, Raleigh, North Carolina. You can see this big old pink area here. This is a high risk for flooding, which is going to be a big problem regarding the potential out there for flooding overall. So we'll definitely need to be careful out there. Also, surges. We haven't talked about surges yet, so we're going to pull this up for you guys. But yeah, storm surge of 2 to 4 foot expected all the way from Hilton Head Island, South Carolina, going up through Myrtle Beach and into southern North Carolina, out there just shy to the south of Wilmington. That's more out there towards Holden Beach, towards Oak Island, Bald Head Island. Those areas there is where the 2 to 4 foot of storm surge ends. Then of course we have 1 to 3 going all the way there from basically the Carolina Beach area up towards pretty much Morehead City. That is basically, where the 1 to 3 foot storm surge could be a possibility. 1 to 3 foot above sea level, from the water, from the wind field of the system, pushing that water inland could rise to about 1 to 3 foot above sea level. So, not to mention with all the heavy rain we're getting, tidal forces as well. Plus, like I said, whenever it comes to it, the inland inundation there will be a big problem overall. So definitely got to keep an eye for that. Also, out there from Georgia's coast as well, all the way from the St. Mary's River to Savannah River, we're going to see 1 to 3 foot as well out there. So still, like I said, some surges. We got some storm surge watches and warnings in place. We're going to bring those up for you guys. Storm surge, let's go ahead and get rid of that real quickly. So storm surge warnings are in effect for these areas here in this, what is this, like a hot pink color. So that's obviously there from southern South Carolina going up there towards basically central, kind of north-central coastal South Carolina. And then, of course, we have a storm surge watch in effect all the way there from basically the Holden Beach area, like we were talking about, going all the way through northeastern coastal South Carolina there overall. So that's kind of where we're standing overall with the things here, but that's the latest on all of that. Anyways, let's go ahead and hop on back to our main page here. And like I said, if you're just tuning in here, obviously welcome, y'all. Hope you guys are doing good. Right now, like I said, the storm is sustained here at 40 miles an hour. We are constantly at 40 miles per hour. The storm is currently a weak tropical storm. It is almost a depression, actually. Any lower then this thing would be a depression. But right now, it's a tropical storm, but a very weak tropical storm, but still is packed with a lot of rain, and the storm's just not really moving. Like I said, she's having a hard time moving. She ain't moving too much. Due to weak steering currents, the atmosphere, there's like literally no wind shear, so the storm is just kind of idling. But later on, it's going to start to pick up some motion, and then, of course, eventually getting caught up by the jet stream current, which will take it to New England, which will bring in a lot of rain for you guys. So that's just kind of what we're going to be seeing here overall across the way. But yeah, so and as you can see, all those green areas there, you all can see throughout portions of coastal Georgia and coastal South Carolina. These are all flash flood warnings. Flash flooding conditions is ongoing out here. We've seen several inches of rainfall fall across these regions. It's been pretty brutal regarding how much rain we've seen. I mean, just to take a look at a warning here, as much as 6 to 13 inches of rain is falling, with an additional 1 to 2 inches could fall this evening. And that's out there towards like kind of south central coastal South Carolina. That's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Let's see here. The surge always causes problems. Yeah, surge is like the main problem. And, that's actually the main issue with tropical cyclones in general. Is you would think that the winds would be the main concern. While winds is a problem, the main problem is actually storm surge and all that. Storm surge is actually the main issue whenever it comes to tropical cyclones and all of that. So that's something we're gonna have to definitely be looking out there for overall. But yeah. Anyways, let me go ahead and see here. I'm going to go ahead and bring you guys over here. We're going to take a look at meso analysis. I'm actually kind of curious to see what meso is up to. Oh, did I not hook up meso analysis? Here, hold on. I need to bring this up here, because I did not set up my meso analysis here. Here we go. Okay, now it should be toggled. Perfect. All right, so here's meso analysis. Just taking a quick little view of, where the central pressure. So you can see right there, that's where your center of the storm is located. Down there towards Savannah, and out there towards, like I said, southern South Carolina towards Hilton Head. That is where we are seeing. That is where we are currently seeing that central low being located. And if you take a look here at the those lower level winds here, you can see that we do have some amplified shear on the right hand side here, and that's going to allow for the tornado potential to occur. We're going to be having ourselves some wind shear, lower level winds, allowing for that potential spin in the atmosphere to occur overall. So we're going to have that potential out there for for tornadoes and such. So we'll definitely keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and hop y'all back over here. to the full screen. But yeah, I just want to take a quick little look there regarding that. Seen some crazy clouds today in southern New England. Looks like the waves in the sky. Oh, yeah. We're supposed to get some severe weather out there in southern New England. Like I said, out there towards Pennsylvania, we got ourselves a 5% chance out there for severe weather. So we'll have to be watching out for that, for sure. Absolutely. Yeah, we do have a tornado warning in Ohio. Gotta move my mic here. Yeah, we do got one here south of Toledo. This is out there for, let's see, Van Buren, Arcadia, out there towards Bloomdale. This is a radar indicated threat. There's also a severe thunderstorm warning in place there for 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts being possible overall. So 70-mile-an-hour winds is a possibility with that. So not only are we seeing that tornado potential, but we're also seeing potential for 70-mile-per-hour winds on that as well. So that is... keep an eye out there for that. Here, let's actually bring up our other radar here. We'll take a look closer look at that. Yeah, the unfortunate thing is that it's kind of far away from the radar site, so it's a little hard to tell, you know, kind of what's going on. But it looks like we have some rotation out there towards West Millgrove. No debris signatures, but we're also scanning like 8,000 feet, so that's what's going on there. Let's see. Do I think the National Weather Service will expand the tornado watch to the North Carolina coast? Eventually will likely be needed, yes, because we do have that 5% out there, you know, out there towards, you know, your area, and even all the way out there towards, like, Beaufort has that as well. So we'll keep an eye on it. Storms over Lake Erie have some crazy-looking clouds with a lot of lightning. You said out there by Lake Erie, there is a bit of storms out there. Oh, shoot. Did my camera go out? Let me look. Hold on. You guys, my bad. Yeah, I have a faulty cable. I've always had camera problems, dude. I swear to God. I have always been... Okay. I think my cable finally bit the dust here. Okay, I'll try to work on that a little bit. But anyways, but yeah, no, we do have a lot of storms out there. We have a lot of flash flood warnings. Sorry, these are rainfall warnings. Never mind, I thought those were flash flood warnings. We do have a lot of... I honestly don't know why they have rainfall warnings out here. Just saying, hey, look, there's rain. But yeah, that's out there for Canada. But yeah, we do have kind of a little squall almost, a little squall line coming through, which is going to be driving that severe weather overall. So we do have a severe thunderstorm warning in effect for, let's see, for Cleveland, matter of fact. That's actually for 70-mile-an-hour winds, which is pretty interesting. Tornado possible, 0.75-inch hail, which isn't a problem. You know, anytime you have hail up to penny size, 0.75-inch hail, that's not really much of an issue. Let's see. Will Rhode Island see storms tonight? You're not under the main concern, but yeah, there is a marginal. So yeah, it's certainly possible that we could get a couple storms out there today. Let's see, rainfall warnings must get their way. I see flash flood warnings. I'm assuming so. All right, let's go and pull up our radar again. So we do got a couple bands going through. Currently, here, I'll tell you what we're going to do, y'all. We're going to fix this real quick. We're going to... Let me go ahead and grab... bear with me for a minute. We're going to grab this view. And we're going to bring this guy down here. Perfect. And we'll make it look a little nice here. Perfect. Yeah, since my camera's having a tough time today working, we're just going to make it full sat view. That should work. Is there anything happening for New York City soon? Yeah, so we do have a shot for severe weather today in New York City. We got a slight risk out there, which we'll go ahead and hop y'all over here to the SPC real quickly. So regarding SPC, you can see out there towards New York, we do have a slight risk out there overall. No tornadoes. A little bit of a damaging wind shot, 15% chance, and hail, not so much. So yeah, just look out for some gusty winds overall, kind of being the main concern with everything. That is kind of what we're seeing here. Let's see. But yeah, so tornado warning still in effect, y'all. We have a tornado warning in effect for 13 more minutes. This is up in northwestern Ohio. This includes Hoytville, North Baltimore, Bloomdale, Van Buren, Arcadia, West Millgrove, Rising Sun, and Wayne. Make sure you guys are in your shelters, okay? Make sure y'all in your shelters. We'll keep an eye on the other areas, too. Taking a look towards Pennsylvania, we got a few warnings, severe thunderstorm warnings out by State College. Got some pretty decent hail on those guys too. Look at that, up to 1.5 inches in diameter. That is what's that, ping pong ball hail? So up to ping pong ball size hail possible on those storms there. Now, with tropical cyclones, we don't have hail because tropical cyclones are like warm systems overall. Which obviously, keeps those hail threats minimal to none. Yeah, you really don't see hail in hurricanes or tropical cyclones, which is not going to be an issue. But however, like I said, we do have a threat for, tornadoes though out there. I'm going to open up a new scene real quickly. Here, we're going to pull this guy up here. I'm going to pull up our lower level shear. Let's take a look here at our lower level winds real quickly. Pull up our models, HRRR, 850 millibar height. Let's see here. We're going to pull up our lower level wind shear. Because that's going to contribute to that tornado threat today. Out there towards, like I said, eastern South Carolina, southern North Carolina there. We have that tornado threat out there overall. Let's see, Bill says some decent storms out in Ohio and Pennsylvania. Gotcha. Yeah, we do got a shot for some severe weather out there too today. So, not just once again, not just Beryl, or I keep on calling the storm Beryl. Debby, sorry, Debby. Yeah, it's not related to Debby out there, but we do have that. So let's go ahead and hop on over here. Hopefully our lower level wind shear will load soon. Let's go ahead and get rid of our pressure here at that altitude, but. Yeah, whenever that loads, we'll hop on over there real quickly, because we have a way of viewing it as a whole. Daryl, Daryl and Beryl. I don't know if there's ever been a hurricane or tropical storm Daryl. Probably. Anyways, all right, we're gonna hop on over here, y'all. We're gonna hop back to let's see. We're going to take a look at the cone. Once again, just for the people just joining in. This is the latest and greatest info regarding the cone for Tropical Storm Debby here. So we're already experiencing tropical storm force winds out there in South Carolina and southern North Carolina. So we have tropical storm force winds ongoing out there. Currently, like I said, the storm is sustained around 40. We're gusting to around 50 miles an hour or so. So... we'll have to, continue watching it because we are expecting some slow strengthening of the storm as it works its way out there into those waters. It is going to, pick up some heat, which will allow for, like I said, some gradual strengthening to occur. As of right now, the Hurricane Center here has this thing. Clocking out to right around 60 mile per hour just before landfall in South Carolina here on Thursday. So that is, we are expecting some strengthening here, about 20 mile per hour strengthening overall is expected. So we'll keep that in mind there in general. I guess my thing's not wanting to work too well, unfortunately. Our lower level winds isn't wanting to load. So let's go and hop back to Sat1 here. Nope. Bring up our sat view. So that's our water vapor satellite. So you can see there's a lot of dry air though on that left panel. We'll go ahead and blow that up there for you. You can see over there that we are seeing like I said, quite a bit of dry air starting to infiltrate places out there along Florida. So that's causing things to finally calm down across Florida. A bit of that dry air starting to get sucked into to the storm. That's also allowing for precipitation in this tropical cyclone to be, pretty much just on the northern and northwestern side of the cyclone. If we take a look here at the radar view, which will go ahead and pop up for you guys right now, take a look at the radar, you guys can see how a lot of that precipitation is currently to the west and to the north of the center. The center is right over Hilton Head Island and Savannah right now. That's currently where this thing is at. Is that reports of flooding in Hilton Head? I used to go vacationing here all the time. It's a beautiful place. Floodwaters has entered. One home surrounded another home along Bay Pine Drive. I know exactly where that's at, actually. Huh. Yeah, they got a flood warning, flash flood warning in effect. 6 to 13 inches of rain has fallen, with an additional amount of 1 to 2 this evening. But remember, guys, this thing's gonna stall out for the next several days, so this thing's just gonna be sitting here. I got some good news for you all. We're gonna switch radars real quickly up to the Ohio Valley. For Ohio, that tornado warning that was previously in effect out there towards, Hoytville, Bloomdale, West Millgrove, Rising Sun, Wayne, and Arcadia, those are no longer in effect. That tornado warning is no longer in effect. Like I said, the radar is a little far away from this area, making it a little difficult, but the rotation's mostly stopped in the storm here. After the storms roll through Cleveland, will there be any worries about a second round of storms? It's a good question. Here, let's hop over to our weather models. We'll pull up our ARRR view here. Take a look at that. I would assume there could be some more. Let's see. Yeah, there could be a couple more. Here, let's go ahead and hop y'all over here. So this is the ARRR model run. Now you can see Cleveland this afternoon here. Current time is 19:39 UTC. So we're right around in here, but there's already storms popping off. But it does show another little set of storms maybe rolling through late tonight after sunset. So that is a possibility. We're going to go ahead and switch down to float 1 here. So you can see that this is Tropical Storm Debby, over the next several days here. It's just going to be sitting across these areas, unfortunately. So, that's just going to continue dumping rain after rain for these areas here, which is just going to be very, very problematic for you guys out there overall. Whenever it comes to it, there's a lot of instability that's going to start working its way into the Carolinas. Not to mention, with that instability there's going to be a fair amount of strong lower-level wind shear, from the cyclone here. That's just going to be allowing for some rotating thunderstorms potentially forming. So in those bands that we're tracking, there is a good shot that some rotation could occur in the storms, and therefore a couple tornadoes, could definitely be a problem. Florida's seen multiple tornadoes from this storm, and it's certainly a possibility that we could get some more tornadoes for the Carolinas, of course. So we'll keep that in mind. Mid-level shear weakens. Yeah, tropical cyclones, they're more developed towards the surface, as you can tell. So our mid-level winds are, not super strong, but our lower-level winds are, pretty darn strong. Tropical cyclones are developed surface phenomenons, meaning that low pressure and those winds are usually in the lower atmosphere overall. Go home, Debby. Yeah, I agree. Debby just needs to stop because, while she's not that strong per se, while Debby is not really the strongest storm right now, obviously it's a low-end tropical storm. I mean, it's almost at the tropical depression now, but it is a tropical storm still. But yeah, despite it being that weak, it's just sitting. And it's a big storm too. I mean, it's a pretty large storm. I mean, look at satellite view. I mean, just look at the massive size of this thing. I mean, we're starting to get some of those overcast skies starting to reach up in southeastern Virginia, out there by Virginia Beach. I mean, we're already starting to see some of that cloud cover starting to get out there, and very soon we'll be following some rain in general as well. So yeah, I mean, not just, even considering that the fact that the storm is, fairly weak, it's just stalling. I mean, it's literally just sitting in one area here, and it's going to sit here for the next couple of days, which is just going to allow for the storm to, just pick up some, possibly pick up some intensity. We're not expecting to go back in hurricane strength, but maybe kind of mid, maybe upper level tropical storm. We'll see. The main thing is not the winds, but it's actually the flooding regarding how much rain we're going to be seeing overall. That's the big problem. That is the big problem. So we'll keep that in mind, and we'll have to keep prepared, stay safe out there. Obviously, just be aware of that being a big issue overall. Let's see here. But yeah, so that's what's going on there. I'm going to go ahead and mention that. Let's go and hop back to radar here. So we've got a couple storms we're watching out here in the Ohio Valley. Got a few severe thunderstorm warnings, including Cleveland. Got a severe warning in place. Got a pretty nasty storm heading into our area. If you live out in Cleveland, bit of a heads up to you. I think, I'm not sure if Proxy's here or not. I know Proxy's lives out here by Cleveland, but Proxy's in the path of the storm here, so hopefully she'll be weather aware out there. There's actually a severe warning in effect for her. Let me see if I can do something here. On Venmo, there is a way that I can comment on her previous donation. Hopefully I can comment to her and let her know that something's going on. You got a severe thing in effect. There we go. Yeah, there you go. I
tornado warning.
Oh shoot!
Has been issued.
Got a new nadir warning. Is that for? That might be here. Let's hop down south real quickly. Is that from Debby? Haven't seen it pop up yet. Oh, that's for Cleveland. Holy cow! Oh, buddy, we just got a tornado warning for Cleveland, Ohio. Oh no, y'all! If you live in Cleveland, please be prepared. Kind of looks like that little area there could do something. It's a little messy, but yeah, look at that, y'all. That is a nasty storm rolling through. That's a nasty storm rolling through. And they just issued that tornado warning here. This is for, like I said, central Cleveland. This is out there by Brooklyn, Fairview Park, Westlake, Newburgh Heights, Brooklyn Heights, Parma Heights, and Seven Hills. Tornado warning in effect there for the next 46 minutes. On top of that warning, too, for Euclid all the way down towards Salon, Bedford, Strongsville, Amherst, and some of those regions out there, that is going to be in effect there for 70 mile per hour winds too. So not only do we have a tornado threat here, not only is there a tornado warning in place, but we also do have a severe thunderstorm warning in effect there for 70 mile per hour winds as well. So just a bit of a heads up there for you guys. So make sure you guys are inside of your safe spots. Obviously, if you have a basement, go to your basement. If you do not, go to the central interior portion of your home. Put as many walls between yourself and the outside as possible. That includes Parma, Brooklyn, Fairview Park, Westlake, Lakewood, Bay Village, Avon Lake. So heads up to you guys. Make sure you all are in your safe spots, okay? As of now, I don't see any. Let's hop over here. As of now, I don't see any tornado warnings or anything like that for Debby here. As of now, Debby's pretty clean. It's just a big flooding concern right now. Looking at velocity on Debby, I don't see any little tight couplets or anything like that right now. It's just a bunch of heavy reflectivity. We've got some bands heading up there towards southern North Carolina now. You can see just this big train of rain. That's going to allow for tons and tons of rain to fall. Even if it's a thin, narrow strip, it's just going to be sitting over that area. For some reason, Michigan has a tornado watch, says Addison. Well, Michigan does have a 2% chance down there south of Detroit. Let me pull up our watch here. Let's hop over to SPC real quickly. Let's take a look at that and see what our watches are like. Yeah, we got 2 tornado watches. Oh, that's no longer in effect for Michigan, though, as in... Yeah, that's only in effect for, like, Toledo up in northwest Ohio. You got a big severe thunderstorm warning, though, in effect for Pennsylvania and Ohio here. Also one for New Jersey and eastern Pennsylvania. And then, of course, we have a tornado watch in effect for coastal, or for portions of southern North Carolina, and eastern South Carolina, too. So, anyways, once again, everybody, if you're in Cleveland, if you know anybody that lives in Cleveland, Ohio, out there by Bay Village, Newburgh Hills, Brooklyn, Fairview Park, Westlake, Bay Village, Avon Lake, Brook Park, Parma, Seven Hills, make sure you guys are inside of your safe spots. Okay, once again, tornado warning in effect. Also, 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts is a possibility. Also 70. We got 42 minutes left on that. Let's hop over to our radar here. We're going to pull up the velocity. Yeah, just a big burst of winds. I don't know if I have any cameras out here. I'm going to see if I can get a camera view up for y'all. I don't know if we do or not. Here in Ohio. Would be pretty nice if we did, we might actually. Bear with me for a minute. Let's see here. That's out there by the Avon Lake. Okay, I see where this is at. Ooh, so we don't have a live cam, but we do have a way to pull something up here. Here, let me show you this. Oh, that's not it. That's not it either. Maybe. Nope, that doesn't work. Okay, let me just open this image for you. This is a view up there. Traffic view out there towards the way. You can see that the clouds are definitely dark. Hey, is there anybody in the chat here that's actually in this area in Cleveland? Because if you are, I want you to do me a favor and share this live stream to your friends and family, the people who also you know in Cleveland. So let me know, y'all, because obviously preparedness is everything. What's up, Pilot? Hope you're doing good, man. Yeah, Bill, these storms is a bit of a problem for you guys. Like I said, if you're just tuning in, y'all, we have a tornado warning in effect for Cleveland, Ohio. We do have a tornado threat out here today. It's not all just Debby, but it's... Ooh. Look at that. Possible water spout out there. See, those velocities are pretty tight. That's northwest of Cleveland there. Yeah, possible water spout just off the coast of Cleveland. Like I said, we're also watching for tornadic activity by Avon Lake. Oh, look at that. That's very hard to detect. Look at that little guy. Yeah, so it looks like we might have a little bit of circulation there over here. That's getting ready to head on shore. Heads up Bay Village out there towards Cleveland, Ohio. Got a strong area of rotation out there. Heading inland. That could very well be another water spout out there trying to form into a tornado or land spout. So Avon Lake, Bay Village, West Lake, Fairview Park, Lakewood, North Olmsted, Brooklyn, Lakewood, I think I already mentioned that, Parma, Brook Park, Seven Hills, Brooklyn Heights, Newburgh Heights, in your shelter, guys. In your shelters. Tornado warning in effect for the next 38 minutes to go. 38 minutes to go. Let's see. Southern... Oh, got a new tornado warning here for southern North Carolina. This is a Debby-related storm. Let's go ahead and hop our radar over here. We got another radar up on top right. So we'll keep the main radar up on the Cincinnati one. Sorry, correction, Cleveland one, not Cincinnati. Repeat, Cincinnati is not under a tornado warning. Cleveland, Ohio is under a tornado warning. But yeah, we got a new tornado warning in effect for Carolina Shores out by Sunset Beach. Let's see here. Reflectivity. Hold on. Let me turn back on our radar view over here. Oh, there you go. Perfect. Oh yeah, look at that, y'all. There's definitely some tight rotation just off the coast of Bay Village, Cleveland here. Western Cleveland. Let's see here. For the Sunset Beach one, this is in North Carolina. Yeah, we need to be in our shelters out in Sunset Beach, North Carolina, southern North Carolina. Just off the coast of Carolina Shores and Calabash. Tornado warning in effect for Sunset Beach. This is due to Debby here, Tropical Storm Debby. Got a new update on that camera up in Ohio for you guys. It's starting to pour on that camera view. Rain is coming down. It's a bit of a heads up for you. We might have some cams actually in North Carolina. I know South Carolina does have some good ones. Let me try North Carolina. I wonder if we have any good camera views out there. Try to get some for you guys. See if we can see anything. Maybe not. Let's see here. Filters. Tropical Storm and Debby. Oh, there's a couple of issues there. It doesn't look like it. Oh, wait, hold on a minute. Never mind. We might have a shot at seeing some cameras out there. Hold on 1 minute, you guys. We got some in Wilmington, but we don't here in this area. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, there's not any. Tabletop, look up surf checks. Let's see. Thank you, Tabletop. Appreciate it. Alright, we're going to bring that up for you guys. Shoot, wrong thing. There we go. There's a live view. Thank you, Tabletop. I appreciate that, man. There's literally people on the beach right now. Yeah, those waves are definitely getting a little rough. Let me see if I can do something real quickly, y'all. I need to pull up something real quick. don't know if I have a live thing or not. Anyways. Here, I'll just make a text here showing that it's live. Add new camera. See live. There we go. Perfect. That is perfect. That way, at least it's something. Perfect. Alright. Yeah, there's other people surfing out there. I would highly advise against it, y'all. Because there's some pretty bad rip current starting to occur out here. So, if you're off the coast of the Carolinas, it would be highly advised that you don't. Hopping back up north, y'all, to the main center here. This is out in north of Cleveland. Looks like we have a whoa, look at that latest scan there. That's likely a really big water spout on touching the ground there, or touching the water there. Obviously, nothing would show up on CC more than likely. But yeah, once again, you guys would highly advise not to be in the water out there along the U.S. Southeast coast. Even in Florida, still not advised. There's still a lot of rip currents in even Florida because it takes a while for the water to settle down after a tropical cyclone rolls through. Okay, so just FYI. FYI. I've got a massive hook heading into Cleveland, Ohio right now. There is likely a... Yeah, look at that. Wow. Yeah, so we got some rotation heading out there towards, like, central Cleveland. Yeah, once again, everybody, if you live in Cleveland, Ohio, make sure you're in your shelters. If you know anybody who lives out there, give them a heads up. Yeah, give them a heads up immediately. Because, like I said, when it comes to it, we have a tornado in progress out there in Cleveland, Ohio right now. See, kind of risky if you're doing that. Personally, wouldn't, even if it's a rainy day. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, do not surf out there. That's one thing that we cannot stress enough. I mean, yeah, the waves are big, but like I said, I mean, you know, whenever it comes to it, you know, there's a lot of rip currents out there that's could easily sweep you away. No debris as of now. Let's hop back to CC. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Excuse me. One time I actually could sneeze on stream. That's usually that doesn't go very well. Let's see. Peaceful Plant says my friend Kayla is in Bay Village. I called her while we were talking. They lost power. Oh wow. So Bay Village over here, yeah. Hopefully she is okay, my friend. If you need anything, let me know. Right now, it doesn't look like there's any rotation over Bay Village. As of right now, it looks like it's just some winds. I'm sure that she is fine. As of right now, there's no confirmation of this thing on the ground yet. However, I still want you all in shelter, obviously, because it could form at any moment if it's not already on the ground. But as of right now, there's no confirmation of it. Let's see here. Who would go swimming in the ocean during a storm? A lot of surfers like doing it, but like I said, it's very dangerous. It's extremely dangerous because, you know, rip currents and stuff. And if you get caught in a rip current, obviously don't swim directly to the shore. You got to swim parallel to the shoreline, slightly towards the coast, but mostly parallel to the beach. That's how you get out of rip currents, but it's going to make you tired, and just you don't want to get in that mess either way. Okay, so just yeah, don't go Don't go surfing out in that. Seriously, out there in the Carolinas, Florida's coast right now, it's a mess. It's a mess. And so if you don't know what a rip current is, it's a current of air, or sorry, current of water that brings you back out to sea. It literally sucks you into the ocean far away, which, you know, you can hardly fight against it. It's not good. So just don't go out there. Even though it's a tropical storm, it has a lot of rain and wind speeds. Yeah, the main problem right now is rain. We are expecting, like I said, 2 to 4 foot of storm surge. 2 to 4 foot of storm surge out there. So, you know, like I said, it's going to be a little bit of a problem. There's somebody out there picking seashells right now. I mean, obviously, this storm itself is, you know, far away from that area. It's probably getting a little windy out there, of course, but, you know, definitely just don't be in the water. All right, a little update on Cleveland here. We're still watching. We have a tornado warning in effect for Cleveland, Ohio. This includes Brooklyn and Parma. Also, Fairview Park, Westlake, Bay Village, Lakewood, Brooklyn, Seven Hills, Brooklyn Heights, as well as New Bern Heights as well. So, like I said, just in general, please be careful. They just canceled the tornado warning for Bay Village. So, Peaceful Plants, Bay Village is no longer under the tornado warning. However, we still got this severe thunderstorm warning in effect for 70 mile per hour wind gusts and 0.75 inch hail, which is ping pong ball hail. So that's that. Let's see. Kath says, hi, Drew. Sent you something. Thank you for your live stream. Let's see here. Oh my goodness, I just saw that. Kathleen, thank you so much. Kathleen just donated $20 on Cashapp. Kathleen, thank you so much for that. That is very, very sweet of you. You certainly did not have to do that, my friend. Kathleen, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. Big, big shout out goes to you. So, big thank you. That's really, really sweet of you. Once again, Kathleen, thank you so much. And I hope you're having a wonderful day. And if there's anything I can do to help out, feel free to let me know, okay? Thank you, thank you. Yeah, big, big shout out goes out to you, Kathleen. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. I'm very thankful for it, so thank you so much. Let's see here, y'all. Looks like we got some rotation southwest of Parma Heights here. Let me pull up CC. It's very difficult to tell if there's anything there, but as of the moment now, there is not any confirmation of a tornado here. No confirmation of a tornado here. But like I said, regardless of confirmed tornado or not, you obviously still want to be in your shelter. Will anything hit near Sterling, Virginia? Sorry for bad spelling. You're good. So Sterling, Virginia, no, we're not going to get tropical storm force stuff, but we're set to get a lot of rainfall out of the storm here. Let me go ahead and bring y'all over here to the hurricane. Actually, I'm gonna bring the Hurricane Center page to the main our main page here. So, well, Debbie's main concern is for like the winds and stuff down south and the rain, of course. But there's also going to be a rain threat out there towards, you know, the Mid-Atlantic and the Northeast here. So Sterling, Virginia is up here. In northeastern Virginia, we can see about 2 to 4 inches of rain out of the storm. So, you know, we could get a bit of rain out there. Kath says, you're welcome. Thank you. You're very welcome. Thank you once again, Kath. That's very, very, very sweet of you. I really appreciate your support. And once again, like I said, if there's anything I can do, if there's anything you want me to look at for you, feel free to let me know. That was very generous of you, and I'm super grateful for that. Thank you. I know I say it a lot, but I'm just truly thankful for it. So seriously, thank you from the bottom of my heart. That is amazing. We got another tornado warning, y'all, in southern North Carolina here. This is out there by let's see, just northwest of Sunset Beach. This is a tornado warning in effect for the next 9 minutes here. We got some rotation located just northwest of Cedar Bay. It actually looks like that rotation's heading outside of the polygon right now. The area of rotation's right here. Obviously, the polygon's there. Either A, we're going to get an extension tornado warning soon for areas northwest towards like, well, just southeast of Pryor Way, or Pyre Way, I think it is. But yeah, as of right now, got 9 minutes left on this one here for Thomasboro, Cedar Bay, and out there, basically just northwest out there, just northwest of Sunset Beach. So, let's see. Will this fall be active for tornadoes? A little off topic, but who knows? Like I said, I don't really care as much for the climatology as I am for, you know, what's directly in front of us. So yeah, I really can't tell you that right now, honestly. I like meteorology more than climatology, even though they both kind of feed into one another, but, you know, I mostly focus on what's immediately in front of us. Is Augusta, Georgia safe from Debby moving to us? Well, Georgia in general needs to be watching out for the storm. I mean, even if you're, well, mostly, well, you guys already mostly seen a lot of your heavy stuff, but honestly, out there towards Augusta, I mean, you could definitely see a couple inches of rainfall still. You're right on the edge of that map there, 1 to 2, near the 2 to 4 line. But yeah, you're far enough inland where you're not going to have any wind concerns or obviously any storm surge like that. So yeah, no, you should be good regarding all that. Just a little bit of rain. Could lead to some flooding, possibly. So keep that in mind. Catnado says thank you. You're welcome. There you go. There's that extension I was looking at. Okay, so that does include Butler Crossroads, new tornado warning in effect for southern North Carolina, including Pine Level, including Guideway, let's see, Dullah, including Pryor Way, Reeves, Bug Hill, and Simmons Bay. I don't know if I said Pine Level or not, but there's a new tornado warning in effect. Rotation seems to be picking up quite a bit out there. Got a little bit of rotation going on in that view. Correlation coefficient here, as of now, doesn't look like there's any debris, so that's good news. Yeah, no debris as of now. Hopefully we won't have any of that either. Drew says, I was worried about getting a tornado. Yeah, no, you should be good. The threat is east of you. The tornado threat, so you're obviously right here in Augusta. The tornado threat starts east of you and goes up to the northeast. So, but yeah, no, you should be good. No reason to worry, my friend. Let's see. Asden says, I know there's a tornado warning. Radar indicated when I checked it, and it was Michigan. Gotcha. Yeah, there's none in Michigan now. Michigan, by the way, y'all, Cleveland's still in a tornado warning there. Oh, it's observed. Uh-oh. Oh, gosh. We looked away for 1 minute, y'all. Looked away for 1 minute. Yep, that's an observed tornado there. Hold on, let's see. Radar confirmed tornado. Let's see here. Hold on. Tornadic storm will be near Macedonia around 4:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, so in about 5 minutes. Hudson and Twinsburg around 4:20 p.m. Eastern Time, and Streetsboro around 4:30 p.m. Once again, this is an observed tornado. Tornado's on the ground in Cleveland, Ohio. Right now is a very important time. You guys can share this live stream to anybody you know, because who knows? Maybe you have some relatives who lives out in Cleveland. You don't know, and they could be at risk here. So please, like I said, share this live stream to as many people as possible, because we're gonna keep on going over this here. But yeah, once again, there's a confirmed tornado in Cleveland, Ohio, right now. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Confirmed tornado in South North Carolina, y'all. Wow. Look at that. Confirmed tornado in South North Carolina too. Oh my gosh. We got 2 tornadoes on the ground, one in Cleveland, Ohio, and one in South North Carolina here. Tornado on the ground, y'all. We're going to hop over back to our main feed here for a minute. And I'm going to switch down to North Carolina here. This program's very slow. Yep, there it is right there. So that's located. It looks like that's... I mean, we got a couple houses out there, unfortunately. But, yeah, so it's tracking northwest here. Tracking northwest. But, yeah, once again, tornado on the ground in southern North Carolina here. This is as a result of Debby. This now marks another confirmed tornado. Let's see. East of Myrtle Beach. I don't know what you're talking about there. Pilot, not too sure. I don't see anything. Are you talking about the storm right here that we're looking at now? Because yes, that's an obvious debris signature. I mean, it is right over that velocity couplet there too. But yeah, we got ourselves a very obvious debris signature. Let's see here, last velocity scan. Hopefully we'll get some data here soon on it. It's being a little slow loading here. Bear with me. Actually, we'll hop over to this one since this program's actually wanting to work. Yeah, very tight rotation there. Very tight rotation that was occurring. Very serious debris signature. Yep, still on the ground more than likely. That looks like that's still fresh debris. This is all fallout back here. This looks like fresh debris coming up. That is directly west of Longwood. Let's see. What town, says Tom? This is heading towards Pryorway. Or Pireway. Out there by Reeves, Bug Hill, Butler Crossroads. Let's see. Guideway and Dulles. Just north of Sunset Beach here is where this is at. So that's where it's at. Pilot says CC drop is gone. I don't know what you're looking at, man. That thing is still obviously there. There it is right there. Yeah, it's still obviously doing some damage right now. I still see a CC drop. I don't know what radar you're looking at or whatever. But yeah, straight to the west of Longwood, North Carolina. Got a confirmed tornado on the ground. Still on the ground there. Let me pull up a cross-section here. We're going to grab a scan. Hasn't popped up on this view, so give it a few minutes and we'll hop back to cross-section view. But once again, y'all, got 2 confirmed tornadoes on the ground. One in South North Carolina and another one confirmed. Oh, is that a PDS warning? Hold on a minute. I don't think it is, but... Oh, wait. I thought pink was immediately PDS. No, this is just a radar-indicated threat, not PDS. But still a confirmed tornado out there in Cleveland. Wow. Got some really tight rotation heading towards Valley View, Cleveland. Everybody in Valley View, Cleveland, be in your shelter now. Heading there towards Walton Hills, Bedford, and Oakwood. Valley View, Independence, Walton Hills, Bedford, Maple Hills, Greenfield Heights. Sorry, Garfield Heights, my bad. Yeah, very tight rotation, obviously, there. Correlation coefficient, I don't see any... Yeah, I don't see any drops, maybe a slight drop there, but nothing like deep CC drops or whatever. But it was already confirmed by radar. Then, of course, in South North Carolina, we have another tornado warning in effect here. Oh, man. See, this is what I'm worried about, y'all. You know, this storm's going to be sitting over these areas for a couple days. And this is just going to allow for tornado after tornado to touch down, more than likely. Because those lower-level winds are going to be very supportive for the next several days for some cyclone-induced tornadic activity. So basically, on the eastern side of the cyclone, there's going to be a possibility of tornadoes. And that's going to continue to occur for the next several days. So we're probably going to have like multiple replacement tornado watches for these areas over the next couple of days. Unfortunately, I hate to say it, but you know, with the cyclone sitting there, stalling out, not only is it bringing a rain concern, but it's also continually supporting a lower level jet, which is capable of these tornadoes that we're seeing. Once again, if you're just joining, we have a confirmed tornado on the ground in North Carolina, southeast of Pireway, west of Reagan, west of Longwood, in South North Carolina. There's people metal detecting out there. You see that? But yeah, so you guys can see that we do have pretty obvious debris signature there. And this is tracking directly towards Pireway. Make sure you guys are in your shelter out there. If you know anybody there. Yep, still there. Still there. Possible fallout at this point, but that is tracking towards Pireway. Make sure you guys are in your shelter immediately. That'll continue moving northwest towards Bug Hill, Butler, Crossroads, Pine Level, Guideway, and Dula. Let's see here. Yeah, it's getting a little wild out there. Hopping back to Cleveland. Got an observed tornado warning here. Which also we have a 70 mile per hour wind gust being possible on that storm as well. Oh, got a new tornado warning in effect north. This is for this is for proxy. Oh no. I gotta find. I think proxy might follow us on Instagram. Hold on a minute, you guys. I need to, like, quickly scramble to alert her. Shoot. Bear with me for a minute, guys. Hold on 1 second. Here we go. Okay, I wrote proxy. Hopefully she'll be able to see this. Goodness, dude, that is just crazy. Yeah, so now all of Cleveland now is under a tornado warning here. This includes East Cleveland, University Heights. Also includes like Richmond Heights, Mayfield Heights. Let's see here, Warrensville Heights, Solon, I think it is. See Chesterland, some of those regions there. Please, like I said, y'all, make sure you guys are in. Make sure you guys are inside of your shelters out there. Once again, we got a couple of tornado warnings for both North and South Cleveland here. Majority of Cleveland is under a tornado warning here, so make sure you guys are there. Shoot, dude. Yeah, this is not good. It looks like that debris ball Real quickly, we'll hop over here real quickly. It looks like that debris ball has diminished on the North Carolina storm. However, still have a tornado warning in effect there. Make sure y'all are in your shelters. That area is for, let's see, that was for the regions here of, give it a minute to load. Pireway, this includes Guide, Dula, Guideway, Bug Hill, Butler Crossroads, Pine Level. Tornado warning in effect. It's back to radar indicated out here. Cleveland Police Department confirms tornado on the ground, says MP. Let's see here. Yeah, right now I just see radar confirmed, but I wouldn't blame you, or I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah, like I said, we have a tornado warning in effect out there for East Cleveland, including Euclid, Wicked Liffey, I think it is. Wickliffe, sorry. Mayfield Heights, Gates Mill, Pepper Pike, Orange, Moreland Hills, Bentleyville, South Russell, Fullerton, Fowler's Mill, let's see here, East Cleveland. Yeah, just Cleveland in general is under this tornado warning here for a lot of the eastern sides. Yeah, Samuel, they have a tornado warning in effect for Cleveland, Ohio. If you know anybody in Cleveland, please give them a heads up immediately. If you know anybody out there, give them a heads up immediately, because this is a big problem. Yeah, hopefully everybody's okay out there. Once again, we also do have a warning in effect for 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts. So yeah, 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts is possible out there too. On top of the tornado, we have that. We have another 37 minutes for that north tornado warning out there. Let's see here. Oh, man, I don't like that at all, especially in these big populated areas, man. Got some rotation east of Valley View. Let me hop radars.
A new PDS severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
A new PDS warning. Where's that for? It's gotta be somewhere in Ohio, I'd assume. But once again, everybody, if you're out there in Cleveland, please make sure you let your friends, family, anybody you know out there. Yeah, I'm gonna hop radars. We're gonna switch up radar hue. I'm gonna go ahead and bring over this guy. We're gonna replace that bottom right screen here. Oh, you know what? I shouldn't do that. I need to reset this real quickly. Hold on. There we go. Oh, yeah. There it is. Right there near Bedford. Confirmed tornado there. Yep, that's right in Bedford. Confirmed tornado there. Bedford, Northwest Oakwood. What a mess. Oh, my gosh. PDS severe thunderstorm warning now for 80-mile-per-hour winds. Confirmed. Winds have been confirmed to 80 miles an hour. Yeah, so there's a debris signature out there by Bedford right now. Oakwood. Here, I'm gonna replace these two softwares. Bear with me for a minute. There we go. Yeah, so we got a confirmed tornado near Bedford, Cleveland, Ohio. Got another tornado warning to the north out there for University Heights, Richmond Heights, Wickliffe, Willowick. Also out there by, like, let's see, East Cleveland, Richmond Heights area. I think I already mentioned that, but tornado warnings in effect. Got reports of trees and wires down out there in kind of, let's see, southwestern Cleveland. Just reported 66-mile-per-hour winds out there just off the coast of central Cleveland. Goodness, dude. Yeah, that's hurricane force winds possible out there. I hope Proxy's alright. Oh my gosh, what is that? 79 knots wind barb out there. That is very strong winds. Samuel, there's no way of telling what rating it is until after surveyors go and look at the damage that's caused, if there is any. So once again, confirmed tornado, guys. Like I said, out there by Bedford, northwest of Oakwood. Confirmed tornado. We also have another tornado warning to the north. Very strong winds going through Wickliffe. Yeah, and we got that PDS, severe thunderstorm warning in effect for like Mentor, Paynesville, Perry, Madison, Sheridan, Monteeville, East Clarendon, Middlefield, let's see here, South Russell, Parkman. So, bit of a heads up there for you guys. Make sure you guys are inside of make sure you're in your shelters, even for winds of that magnitude. Oh, look at that, 79 mile an hour winds reported there from an ASOS station. That is crazy, 79 just off the coast. Holy cow. Yeah, it's pretty bad out there, y'all. So if you know anybody in Cleveland, please once again give them a heads up. Yeah, Cleveland's getting hit pretty hard right now. We got tornado warnings in effect. Paynesville, Sheridan, Middlefield. That's a severe thunderstorm warning in effect for that 80 mile per hour wind gusts. And of course, those 2 tornado warnings in effect. Confirmed tornado right now. Yep, out there by Bedford and Oakwood, there in Cleveland. That's one confirmed tornado there. Also got another tornado warning to the north. Yeah, we still got a tornado warning in effect out there, though, north of that, you guys, towards Warrensville Heights, Cleveland Heights, let's see here, Pepper Pike, Orange, let's see here, Richmond Heights, Euclid. Yeah, it's pretty bad out there, y'all. 62, 79 mile an hour winds just reported on the coast there from that storm. Certainly no joke. Yeah, they're in the 5% chance today. Got a 5% chance out there today for tornadoes overall. Goodness, dude. Yeah, really nasty winds over Mayfield right now. Mayfield Heights up in Cleveland. Let's see here. 91 mile an hour wind gusts reported on this this buoy out there. I don't know how accurate that is. That was reported at 4 p.m. That's 30 minutes ago. Wow, dude. Samuel says, doing a great job. Keep it up. Thanks, guys. You're very welcome, man. No problem. Glad to help out. Like I said, I want you guys to do me a favor, though, and please share this. That's all I care about, is the safety of you guys, obviously. I want you all to be prepared, weather aware, because, like I said, this is a very nasty line of storms rolling through. Still rotating out there by Glen Willow. Still possible tornado in progress out there. Still seeing some drops on CC and rotation over that area. So we are likely still seeing that thing on the ground. By Glen Willow heading directly for Reminderville. So, yep, heads up out there. Then, of course, north, we have reports of 80 miles an hour out there towards Mentor. We'll see Chardon, East Clarendon, Montsville, Madison, Perry. So, yeah, just make sure that you guys are in your safe spots, okay? Shoot, man, that's... Yeah, I hope Proxy's okay. If you don't know Proxy, she's one of our top. She is our top supporter on this channel, and she lives out here. I always do forecasts for her. I just hope she's okay. I'm not sure, Bill. Honestly, just taking it day by day.
Warning has been issued.
Got a new tornado warning. It might be an extension. Let's see. I got both radars up, so we'll keep an eye on it. Oh yeah, it's out there for Welshfield. That includes Hiram, Aurora, Garrettsville, Parkman. Radar indicated threat. It's an extension warning out there. Hey, Caden, where are you at, if you don't mind me asking? Like, did you get hit by these guys? I don't really remember where you said you were. I know it's pretty bad out here right now. Yeah, central Cleveland, it looks like it's starting to calm down a bit, but still it's really slamming eastern Cleveland right now towards Salon, I think it might be, Bentleyville, Moreland Hills, Twinsburg. Yeah, I've still got a confirmed tornado out there. Let's hop back to CC. Yeah, that debris signature seems to have dissipated. That's where that tornado would be. See it right there. Yeah, that went right through Bedford area. Went just north of Oakwood. Now it seems like it's dissipated now. It's a good sign. Yeah, we got a lot of severe thunderstorm warnings out here now. It's getting a little wild. Yeah, we got a little low pressure system over the Ohio Valley right now. We just got a new tornado watch. Not sure what that's for. We're going to take a quick minute to hop back to North Carolina for a minute. Probably getting ready to lose this warning here soon. Got a tornado warning in effect still. Yeah, rotation seems to have bled out in that storm as well, so that's good news. So that's probably getting ready to cancel. Don't see any confirmed, I don't see any CC drops over these tornado warnings here as of now. As of the moment, it looks mostly just like straight line winds being a concern. I got Twinsburg, Glen Willow, Oakwood in that confirmed tornado. North of that, we got Saloon, Bentleyville, Moreland Hills, Pepper Pike, Mayfield Heights, Chesterland, Gates Mills. East of that, we got Hiram, Aurora, Garrettsville, Parkman, and Welshfield. Starting to get some reports of damage near State College, Pennsylvania. Trees and wires blocking down. Yeah, a lot of reports of trees down out there. Let me do an update on, take a look here real quickly, you guys, at Debby. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, Proxy's here. Thank goodness you're okay, Proxy. I was genuinely worried about you. Like, I saw that there was tornado warnings that got issued for you. They, matter of fact, Proxy, they just got canceled. Literally just now, so you're good. You still got a severe thunderstorm warning in effect, though. For 60-mile-per-hour winds that still remain in your shelter. It's still a little gusty, but dude, I was worried about you. I legitimately had to check on you. I'm sorry I had to message you, but I was worried because we had a couple tornado warnings out here. You know, of course, we had the one to the south actually went confirmed. I don't know if you know where Bedford is, but there was actually a confirmed tornado in Bedford area towards Valley View, Cleveland, which is south of you. That has since pretty much quit. That's pretty much no longer there. I don't see any more signatures, but then they issued a warning directly for you, and there's been a lot of reports on your coast out there of winds like 80 miles an hour. There's a 79-mile-per-hour wind report out there in Cuyahoga, I think it is. Cuyahoga, I think it might be. But yeah, it definitely is. Had me a little worried, but yeah, there's quite a big wall of storms. It was a big problem for Cleveland. You guys got hit pretty hard, but I'm glad to see you're okay, Prox. That's once again, I'm sorry I had to message you. I was worried about you. I was looking out for you. Caden says, yeah, for sure the worst storm since Superstorm Sandy in the Cleveland area. Well, this is Sandy. I mean, this is not related to Debby, by the way. This is another storm system, Caden. This is not related to Debby in any form of way as of right now. Or, sorry, in general. Yeah, it's just not a part of it. Let's see here. Yeah, we're getting a lot of reports now from Cleveland of damage and trees reported down. Several trees and wires down, so have to still watch out for those areas. We still got that big warning in effect, y'all. That's a severe thunderstorm warning in effect for 80-mile-per-hour winds out there towards, let's see here, towards Painesville, Mentor, just northeast of Cleveland, pretty much. Wickliffe, I think it is, Perry, Madison, Montville. Let's see here, East Clarendon, Burton, and Middlefield. That's where that's at. But yeah, for sure. Let's see. Bill says, I could tell right before it hit Cleveland it was going to do some damage. Yeah, it was quite nasty. You know, you can see this big wall of storms roll through. But now that they're hitting land, they're probably slowing down a bit because of that surface drag that it has. But anyways, see, I know I'm just talking about widespread damage. Oh, I got you. Yeah, there's a lot of reports of damage in Cleveland for sure. You guys got hit pretty good out there, so just like I said, hope you guys are okay out there. I know y'all got hit pretty good. It's mostly heading out of Cleveland now, which is good, of course, but it's heading to more areas out there. Let's see here. Yeah, it's heading out there in northeast Ohio towards Orwell, Andover, Jefferson, Roaming Shores area. It'll probably get pretty bad out there soon, I'm assuming. So keep an eye out there for that. Proxy coming in with a $40 donation. First of all, Proxy, you did not have to do that. Seriously. Like I said, I just wanted to make sure you were okay. Seriously, you did not have to do that. But seriously, Proxy, thank you so much. Saying thanks so much for carrying Andrew. Can't reach my Instacart shopper who will be delivering my groceries by 8 p.m. Ooh, gotcha. Hopefully everything's all right there, Proxy. Which I've ordered through Instacart a couple times. And Sometimes they'll delay it from storms. I've had it happen a couple times during our typical Florida storms. So that'll probably be the case. But anyways, Proxy, thank you seriously so much for the 40. You did not have to do that, my friend. Seriously. But thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your support. Like I said, I'm just looking out for you. As soon as I saw that your town was in a tornado warning, I'm like, yeah, I got to find a way to contact you. So, but once again, Proxy, thank you so much. You seriously did not have to do all that. It's much appreciated. And if there's anything I can do to help out, Proxy, feel free to let me know. But thank you so much. That is very, very sweet of you. Very, very sweet of you. Caden says the storm blew off a chunk of my roof. Now it's leaking here. Oh my gosh. Caden, do you have a photo that you're willing to share to our Twitter? Because if you want to share it to our Twitter, I can actually show it on stream if you want. Obviously, you don't have to. But yeah, it's a possibility. Or sorry, that's an option. If you want me to. There's a report of estimated 70 to 80 mile per hour wind gusts reported by train spotters north of Mentor on the lake. It's west of Paynesville, north of Mentor. So it really seems like that whole coast. So Proxy, yeah, that whole that coast. I mean, you're obviously by the coast here, all the way down from like central Cleveland, all the way to your north. We've reported 70 to 80 mile per hour winds out there. So you probably got those as well. Yeah, you probably got those strong winds as well. Probably 80. 70, 80 mile an hour winds. But I'm glad you're okay, though, Proc. Seriously, I was definitely a little concerned. Let me take a look at North Carolina real quickly regarding Debby. They did cancel that warning. Okay, so we'll keep an eye out. We'll still keep an eye out for these areas, especially this little region here. It could tighten up soon, maybe, because we got to watch out for these little couplet areas as they can quickly develop tornadoes. But they did cancel the tornado warning in North Carolina. That's no longer in effect. All that we got regarding Debby right now is just a bunch of flash flood warnings overall. But yeah, that's about it. But yeah, we got a lot of flooding going on with Debby. Debby's been a big problem for us down here. Still got tornado warnings in effect, guys. They did cancel that observed tornado warning there. We got 2 tornado warnings in effect. One out there for Chesterland, out there by South Russell. Let's see, is that Waite Hill? I think it is. Waite Hill, South Russell, Bainbridge. Got a tornado warning for Aurora, Hiram, Garrettsville, Parkman, and Welshfield. Got those 2 tornado warnings in effect there. Let's see here. Tabletop, I don't see. Let's see here. Let me look. Double check, see if there's. I didn't see any by you. Nah, you look good. You're good. We still have lights in my immediate area, in the city of Wycliffe. Oh, did I say Wycliffe? Wycliffe, I think it is. Okay, got it. Well, I'm glad you still have your lights. That's awesome, Proxy. Like I said, it looks like you guys got hit really hard just now. My goodness, dude. Yeah, I haven't seen a storm roll through Cleveland like that in a while. Oh, new advisory issued on Tropical Storm Debby. Okay, so whenever that pops up, we'll look at it. Let's see here. Yeah, but yeah, once again, North Carolina's good, though. No more tornado warnings as of now. Let's see here. They still got that. Yeah, we still got that one severe warning in effect for 80 mile per hour winds, too. Out there. Storm's moving fairly quickly, moving southeast at 50 miles an hour. Yeah, train weather spotters reported that 70 to 80 mile per hour winds out there. That was on this guy right here, out there by Mentor on the lake. This was 70 to 80 mile per hour wind gusts reported by train spotters. Austin says, I'm in Columbia, South Carolina. If we don't get water as Florida did, I'm going to be confused because we supposed to have water that high. Yeah, well, South Carolina is supposed to get a lot of rain because the storm's set to stall. It didn't really stall over Florida. It was still moving consistently northeast as it passed through Florida. Now, yeah, over the next couple of days, the storm, I mean, as of right now, it's literally just sitting there pretty much. And over the next couple of days, it's just going to be sitting there and just kind of, picking up some potential strength, as well as just kind of sitting over there and just dumping rain after rain over you guys. So, yeah, that's the main concern there. Let me look at that advisory real quickly, you guys. We're going to take a look at Debby, see the newest, latest, greatest outlook. Let's see here. I don't think anything's changed. Nope. 5 p.m. update. Debby sustained at 40 with obviously higher gusts, and central low is at 999 still. So we're still the same. Since the last update, it hasn't strengthened or weakened. But it's kind of stalling over the coastal Georgia, South Carolina area as of right now. So it's just kind of sitting there doing its own little thing. But yep, but it is expected to strengthen. Like I said, just before making landfall in South Carolina on Thursday, it's supposed to be sustained at 60. So we're not expected to kick back up into hurricane strength as of now, thankfully, which I hope we won't need to. But let's see, are there any high risk of excessive rainfall? Yeah, there is. Let me bring those over to you. Let's see here. So yeah, our day one outlook here. We have those. Let's see here. North and South Carolina, we got those high risks there for today. Tomorrow, we do got a high risk for North Carolina and northeastern South Carolina. And then the day after that, we have another one for central North Carolina. So, yeah, those are going to be there for the next little bit. How much wind should we expect in Wilmington? You could have gusts up to 35, 40 miles an hour. Sustained probably around 25, 30. So, yeah, it'll definitely get a little gusty out there, that's for sure. But yeah, try not to worry too much, tabletop. Yeah, your main thing's not going to be winds, man. Your main problem is going to be out there for all that rainfall. Yeah, because the water's a big issue. Water is certainly a big issue out there. Hold on a minute, y'all. I'm just kind of readjusting here. Been live about 2 hours. I had to kind of stretch in a way. Oh, Austin, it's already been a bad storm, yeah. She's caused a lot of problems in Florida and now Georgia and the Carolinas. I mean, even for me, I reported 6 inches of rain here, which was ridiculous. We had a lot of rain out here. Not as much as some of you guys out there in the Carolinas, but that's still a lot of rain. Let's see here. All right, one thing I want to go and show you guys real quickly. So, this is an app called Windy. I use this pretty, every once in a while. But yeah, so what I was wanting to show you guys is that, the low here, on the right-hand side, you have those winds that are literally battering against the coast there. So that's going to allow for those storm surges to occur out in that area. So that's what we need to look out for, is storm surge. Like we mentioned, we have about 2 to 4 foot of storm surge expected in that area overall. So that is that. All right, y'all. Let's see here. Oh wow, that bird just photobombed that camera. I don't know if y'all saw that or not. But yeah, like I was saying though, is that those you know, those winds that are going to be battering the coast there, it's just going to be pushing all that water inland. About 2 to 4 foot of storm surge expected. But anyways. All right, you guys. Well, I think we're going to roll off here for now. We've been live a little over 2 hours here. I got to go get something for dinner. I'm hungry. We'll probably do another live stream tonight. I don't know about coverage, but probably more of an update for you guys. We'll see about it. But for now, we're going to roll off here, guys. Once again, I appreciate you. We got one tornado warning left. We got 24 minutes on it. We'll go over that real quickly before I head off here. Obviously, we covered the thing rolling through Cleveland. The storm's out of Cleveland now, pretty much. We still got a tornado warning for Welshfield, Parkman, and Hiram. Regarding rotation, you know, there's a little bit of rotation going on in that storm right now. There's no debris signatures as of now. So if you're out there by Welshfield, Parkman, Hiram, and Garrettsville, y'all need to be in your shelter until further notice, okay? But once again, Proxy, thank you for the support. I'm glad you're okay. If you're still here, once again, thank you for that. And like I said, I appreciate that very, very much. If there's anything I can do for you, let me know. Everybody else for joining, thank you so much. Another shout out I got to give goes to Kathleen for the $20 on Cashapp. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. But I'm going to go get some dinner now, guys. I'm a little hungry. But that's, you know, we've been live about 2 hours for y'all. I think it's a good amount of coverage. Just to kind of talk about what's going on with Debby, plus do a little bit of live coverage on the tornadoes. And I'm definitely glad that we were here for Cleveland, that's for sure. Conditions will get better for Cleveland. Still a possibility for a couple storms and showers this evening, but the majority of the worst of it's gone. So that is good news. Just wanted to cover all that. I'm glad we covered Cleveland. But all right, guys. Once again, thank you for joining. Hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll see ya in the next one. Catch y'all later on, guys. Thanks for joining, and we'll see you later on. Peace out, my friends. See you then.